Hello and welcome to this Tuesday edition of Gamereactor Live. My name is Bengt. I am your host today. Um, Sorry, starting to hear myself there. um, I will be playing the Flame in the Flood. Now, for those of you who may be playing mainly on your PC or your Xbox One. This is not a new game. It's been out since early last year, and it may even have been in the early access prior to that. I think it was. Not sure, but I think it was. But today it arrives on PlayStation 4, so we thought someone thought that I'd play it. Uh, that's the way that things go sometimes. So I'm playing it today. I haven't played the game properly prior. I've tested it at preview events, and this is a long time ago now. So you will have the pleasure of watching me die in this roguelike. I am pretty sure you will, and I will, explore what the game has to offer and its mechanics, etc., etc. So you'll get a fresh view from a novice, even though I should know more about the game than I do remember. But you know how it is. You see 100 games a year, play 100 games a year, you tend to forget things, especially those that you only played for a very brief time. But I do have some interesting insights about the game and its developments as I followed it up until release. It was a Kickstarter originally, and the team was made up of some former Irrational Games employees. I don't think that's the entirety of but at least some of the key people behind the studio were let go when after Bioshock Infinite and all of that went down. Well, I'm turning over to the game now. I'll see where my little where my image of me where I'll end up having it, because I'm gonna play this inside of XSplit, so it's just slightly more difficult than playing it elsewhere, but that's the setup that I've got now, which isn't ideal, but that means that I'll move this around to where it makes the least amount of damage, so to speak. I don't think there's terrible amount of user interface here. As you can see, we got three options here. We've got new campaign, new endless game, and options. I think it makes sense to start with a new campaign, and you'll get all the introductions you may wanna for the story, etc., etc. So we'll start there. But like I said, I actually visited the studio. This must be in 2015, out in Massachusetts, in Boston. Um, Following PAX East, I went there for a visit. So it's um, it's nice to actually play the full game eventually. So, but let's start the campaign. All right, so we've got two choices here. Recommended for new players. Well, that's me. Survivalist, recommended for experience, permadeath, fewer supplies, stats diminish at an increased rate. So this is the proper mode, really. But I'll start out with this, as it'll probably mean that I will die slightly less frequently. I mean, you're meant to die in this sort of game. That's how you learn things. And while I'll start a traveler, I might venture into a survivalist a little bit later on if I feel confident enough, which I can't guarantee. We'll see. So what's this scout option? All right, do you have? I don't know what that means really, but we'll see. Let's start it. It's a slight little wink there to the nature of roguelikes. Let's see where we'll put this. I'm gonna keep it up here in the right hand corner for now, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna, or I might have to move it around. See where it fits best. Bit of loading here. Alright, so this is your companion, your dog, Aesop, and this is you. I don't know that there's more to the story than that you're trying to find your way downstream, downriver. Alright, so we got a radio signal. We need to find out you can use a fire, but let's get some corn. Craft an ash cake. Let's use the fire and craft an ash cake. No. How do we do that then? Not there. Radio signal. Ash cake. Corn requires fire. So I should be able to craft this. Where do I craft it? Use fire. Sit. Maybe if I sit, I will be able to make an ash cake. Oh, there we go. So it was quite logical. Ish. Alright. I got an ash cake. I'm sure it's not very useful. Camp Pinewood. Scout's health. Right. Oh. Sapling. That's useful, right? Feather. Guess we're going through sort of a tutorial kind of thing here. Cattail. Tinder. Swipe and shoe crafts. What's this? Feather. I'm just grabbing everything right now. Because you never know what you're gonna need. Alright. Alright, so let's set that up then. Not quite sure where I should put. Best way filter water contaminants, standing water. Alright, let's. Alright. So we got a water filter, which I believe you probably have to. So let's see if we can fill that water jar. I want to be able to put that. So do I use this on the jar then? How do I use that? Maybe I need to sit down or. Alright, well, let's just get going, see. Get to the next campfire, maybe we'll be able to get some cattail going. Alright, so should we leave? Let's leave. Let's see how this works. Get on the raft. Alright, so we're looking for some sort of harbor or thing to steer into, I suppose. What's that? Oh, that looks scary. Can we get? Wow, the rapids here. Oh. Oops. That wasn't my intention. So I'm looking for somewhere to maybe stop. Seems like I thought you'd see sort of like an indicator that hey, you can stop here. This is a good place to stop. Seems like there's. Oh, there we go. Coming up on something. 200 meters ahead. Gonna take a. Oops. There's a little house. Right, let's see if we can sort of steer our way in. There we go. Dog Run Canyon, light on supplies. Right. I'm gonna sneeze. Wow. That was a big one. Alright. So this place is light on supplies. But who knows? Maybe we'll find something interesting anyway. Chase that crow away. Yeah. Oh, we got some rabbits. That's interesting. And we got dandelions. Now, I don't know what they do in this game, but I do know you can make a salad out of it if you're so inclined. Maybe we need to put on a little fire. Do you need a specific spot to do? Alright, so the camera, you can move it a little bit. Let's see if we can. Craft some tinder. Oh, sorry. Made 2. Let's see if we can use that. I probably need something else as well, because that's the way these kind of games work. Dry tinder. In a fire pit. Alright, so we need a fire pit. I don't seem to find, I don't think I saw one here, so. Well, there's something there, right? So it looks weird. Is that like a bug or something? I don't think there was a fire pit here. I would have seen it. Got some supplies, but I don't think we can make... Can we make... I don't think we can make that yet. Let's see. Crafting. Alright, let's see. Let's create it. Alright, I didn't really mean to do 2 of those. Snare. Stone knife. Alright, so we need a stone knife, and then we can trap some rabbits or something. Stone knife. Right, so now it's getting cold. Let's see if we can... What's that? This is the branch, alright. Oh, let's get on the rafts. Maybe a poor decision to get out in the water when it's dark and windy, things like that, but hey, I'm getting hungry as well, so let's see if we can find this spot over there. Alright, let's go there. Oh, there was some red eyes there, so let's see if we may have to make a quick exit. Light on supplies, but maybe we got a fire. Maybe we can get a fire here. It's really what I'm after. Do I get wet when I step into the water like that? I'm sure I do. It's good to get some cattail though. Yeah, I know it's there, but I really wanna can use that, but it's a bit bigger this place. Sumac. There's a pouch, so let's see if we can do that. Oh, pouch. 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 Something with dandelion tea. Oh, okay. Clean water. Don't I have polluted? Oh, I don't. Okay, I need to. All right. I need. All right. So that's how I do it. Okay, 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 okay. All right. We should do that then. Got some water here. Use this one. Use. And then we'll go to this. And then we can get some, clench some of our thirst, which would be good. Alright, so Doggy wants us to get more cattail. We'll comply for now. Seems like water is not gonna be a massive issue getting water. I think keeping warm and keeping alright, well, maybe we should eat something then. Let's see. Let's eat that crappy ash cake that we did. Yay, we got a little less hungry. Alright. Cool. Cool. So, still not a great place to make camp and get warm and cook food, I guess. So, oh, that's not the direction I was going in. I was thinking of going in. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this is not good. This looks awful. Oh, whoa, hey, wait, see, let's see what this place is. Rain is coming, rain is closer, seek shelter. Alright, let's see if we can, maybe we can find some shelter here. That'd be awesome, right? Use marina, what's this? Alright, I need to find more schematics. Gas? Alright, we don't have an empty jar. Let's drink then. Then we can use the jar again, I suppose. Let's use the jar for some gas then. Because that might be good. Well, this was disappointing. Thought we'd be able to alright, I've seen apparently that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Apparently I couldn't paddle in that direction quite that easily. Well, we'll see if I can make it to this one. I'm gonna try. Come on. No. No. So you only have a certain amount of, I don't know, strength. But I sure hope there's like a fish hook. That was good. Ooh. So we need some water, and we need to get ourselves some. Need to warm up a little bit. That's oh, there's a dock in the distance. Oh, gotta stay clear of those things. Alright, so we got two coming up. One is a campsite, the other one is a church? Question mark, question mark. Dozer's Den often has flint, always has a lit fire. Now that's pretty damn awesome, right? Okay. Let's see where we're at. All right. Cool. All right. So get this. Let's see if we can't scavenge some supplies here. Moldy lump. Alright, inventory full. That's not good. Alright, so let's see what we can do. Can we craft that pouch that we needed? Alright, we can stash some stuff on Aesop. Alright, so so should we sleep for a couple of hours just to get our fatigue taken care of a little bit? Yeah, so we could do with some food, I suppose. Flint is awesome. What? Again? No. Alright, so... Oh, could we take that anyway? Let's see what we can... Can we do anything? Alright, let's see. If there's anything we can... I guess we should also get some charcoal. Oh, could make stone knife. Let's make that so that we can make traps. Oh, let's not make that. Gas bomb. Maybe we should make one of those. I don't want to spend my jar on that though, so make some box trap. Alright, let's make a box trap. Alright, cool. And I would love to have something more, but we're kind of in a good place now with ourselves. Maybe we should get some water. Use the yard here, maybe. And see. We can find. Oh wait. We got something great here. So let's see if we can set a box trap. Deploy. Can I spin around? Let's spin around like that. See if we can. There. We place it there between those two. Let's hope they run back. Let's hope they run in that direction. Let's see. We should get something to eat. What can we eat? What can we eat? What can we eat? Is there anything more here? I think it's we kind of picked it clean. Let's see if we can just sleep. Sleep for 4 hours. We need more food. So let's see if anything happened. Away with you. Of course, it's night time, so we shouldn't be. Oh, cool, cool, cool. We have a rabbit. Rabbit. Okay. Let's see what this was then. Feather. I always take the feather. Use fire. Get charcoal. Use fire. Sit. Alright, so that's good. Kill rabbit. Clear. Okay. Let's see. What can we... We can move that to ease up. And we can move these to ease up as well. And we can... Can we... Okay. Cooked meat. We should make some dandelion tea as well. Get clean water straight out the gate. And let's eat that. Let's get inside so we don't. Let's sleep for a couple of hours. Hopefully. All right. We are good to go. Let's get rafting. Alright, so I'm getting asked, how is the game? I think that's at least the sentiments of what's being asked. I'm enjoying this. This is a very lovely little indie roguelike game. And alright, so we got the raft shop, but I think since we haven't really gotten any schematics or anything for that, we'll go to this place first. Church. Maybe we'll get something for our raft as well. It'd be nice to upgrade that, as it would be nice to upgrade our clothing, so that we're a bit better protected against the wet and the cold. What's this? Yucca. It's probably going to be nice. Should bus here, so we can sleep in that if we need to. But I don't think we need to do that just now. Mulberries. Right, so I am playing this in what I would call a pretty casual mode. Let's see if we can put something. Let's put the mulberries. Alright. So we need to collect as much stuff as we can. 'Cause this is what it's all about. Alright, wild garlic. I want the wild garlic. It will probably cure something. Like, we don't need to sleep, so even though that was a very tempting offer there, we need to keep searching for stuff. Cattail, can't have too much of that. Alright, we have too much of that. Let's see what's in there. I need that. Alright, let's see what we can do then. Can we consume anything? We don't need to drink. What's this? This is rabbit hide. Good for making more gold, but you sure need a lot. Alright, so we need to... What do we need to do? I want to create that pouch. Let's see what we need to have for the pouch. It's not unlocked yet. Rabbit hide stitching kit. Alright, so that's actually... We need not rabbit. That's... We can just... I hate this fact that you have to manage your inventory like this. What do we need to... Let's just eat the wild garlic. Although I'm sure we could craft something really nice with it. For now. Pouch, thank you. Knit hat. Alright, let's just do something so that we get some more. Alright, we can... Alright, let's do this. Right? Light jacket. Insulated jacket. Let's create this. Sweet. Let's make some more tinder as well, because we're gonna need that anyway. That didn't remove any of our stuff, did it? But we can select, equip. Cool. Now we got another slot. Pouch. Let's see there. Alright, so you use it, then you get more. Oh, this is gonna... That's what that was. Sweet. We're gonna have the hat as well. Put it on. Put that little hat on. Equip it. And that's it. I do like the art style of this game. It's very nice. And of course we'll grab some alcohol. Do we need to sleep? Why are you barking? Is there something that I missed over here? see. I don't really see if there's anything I can allo. Oh, that is nice. Take all. Alright, let's because we don't really need to sleep, but you never know when you can sleep next, so let's do an hour. You do have some things we can eat, so we're not in terrible shape, but we'll get going now. This is pretty nice little spot here. Alright, and of course, by the time we get out to the raft, we are at night again. Do I need to go that way? I don't wanna. Alright, okay. Seems like I need to. So I'm probably gonna miss out on that one then. Raft schematic. So next time we come across one of those little thingies where we can. Alright, so. When you drift for most part, and then you try to steer a little bit, not to not crash into things. But when you actually do one of those more powerful pushes, it's that's not good. It's a very jerky thing, but it's I suppose that's the trick here. You gotta learn how to. Oh, it's far to the next one. Alright. Don't go into that tree there. Ooh. So narrow passage. Alright, so we got the next thing here. It's a fishing hut, is it? What is it? Egger's Gourd. Bait shack. Often has fishing line, hooks, and shelter. Alright. I'll get away here. I'll get away. Devil's trumpet. Mind if I do? What's that? Sumac. Oh! Of course, I was poisoned. I'm gonna see if I can drink some or make. No, there's no. That's not good. I need that though, so let us. I got everything to make the dandelion tea, but let's see if I can eat something of this. Let's eat. Let's eat these cattails. Boom. And let's sleep for 2 hours. Alright. See if there was anything important going on Skype. Nope, I don't think so. need to take that fishing line. Somehow I need to get that. Yeah, I know it's there, but yeah, we can take it because we don't have enough. Let's create a couple of bandages. Right. Fishing line. Cool. So we need. Should we? All right, we're wet. So let's see if there's fatter. We don't. Oh, that was the poison ivy, wasn't it? Oh. We need to get somewhere where we can set up a fire so that we're not wet anymore. Oh, why? This is horrible. So we missed that, but we've got 2 more coming. Let's see if we need to go this first. Let's see if we can get there. Can we get there? Yes. We need to fix some food. Always as a lit fire. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, so let's put up our little box here. Put it there. See if it's... Let's sit down here. Let's create this, because it's no good otherwise. And let's make some dandelion tea as well. And there's a cooked yucca now then. Just 12? That's not much. Alright, cool. Trap used up. Okay, well, let's cook the rabbit. Alright. Tainted meat. That might be good for killing something. Ah, let's not create a gas bomb, but let's eat that meat. There's a little container there. So what's that one then? I feel I need old lumber for anything just now. Alright. See if there's anything else we can craft here. We can craft a campfire. But we don't need to. Stitching kit. Create one of those. Oh, now we got a lot of different things here. Pants. Let's create the boots. Alright, let's equip these rabbit pelt boots. Alright, let's leave this place. Continue on our journey. I don't know what that is. Like, what's this? Is there something that's bad? There's probably something. That's probably something bad, right? I want to build another box trap. So, what does it take to make a box trap? Box trap, braided cord. All right, we do that, don't we? Braided. Oh, it's the cattails, right? Braided cord. Yes, we need the cattail. Do I have any here? Maybe not. That's. They are plentiful, so. Let's see if we can get to. Hey, we managed to get there. So I was thinking that I would be dying a lot more, but I was not banking on this sort of more casual mode to be in there. So maybe we should actually step back and try the. So we can take all. Yes, we can. Oh, no. I don't need rags anyway, so that sapling. Water. Drink. And oh, there was nothing else. There's only one supply. Alright, well, we had our fill. Hello. Aloe. Nice. Good. Good. Alright. We check that. Got a lot of flints. Do I need to sleep? I need food. Have anything that we can... Oh, it's poison ivy. Alright, we can cure that with aloe. That's brilliant. Let's sleep for an hour, because I don't know when we'll be able to do it anymore. But yeah, maybe we should try the... What? Did I not do... What happened? What happened now? Alright. That's the slight delay. I'll have a drink in the meantime. Should we pause? Let's have a pause and I'll have a drink and I'll talk a little bit. Sometimes I get too caught up in a game to talk. Good to have a little break. So also it's halftime, so I'll reiterate, we are playing The Flame in the Flood on PlayStation 4. It came out today. It's been out on Xbox One and PC for quite some time. Almost a year, not quite a year. And it's originally a Kickstarter. The company behind it, the developer, is called The Molasses Flood, and out of Boston. And I was talking about visiting the studio as we were developing the game back in 2015. I do believe it was 2015. And then they were hoping to get it out that year, but it came out in 2016. I think it spent some time in early access as well. It is a game that has been well received. I did not review it myself, so this is actually the first time that I'm playing it, sort of the proper game. And I can see certainly changes since I played it. That the rafting, I mean, I don't know how much different it is from because I'm playing some sort of casual mode now, which I was kind of cowardly to jump into. Maybe I should have tried the more sort of survival true one. Maybe we'll try that towards the end of the stream. But I certainly feel like that the rafting, even though I've still managed to paddle my way into some obstacles, is a lot easier than it was in that early version of the game that I tried at the studio. What more can I say? Well, I don't know. Let's try and get back to the game and not talk too much. Without playing, the trick to a successful streamer is playing and talking at the same time. Not necessarily well. Either, either, you know, not necessarily well when it comes to the gaming or nor the talking. I think maybe it's more important to talk well. I don't know, or play well. I guess it depends on what you're streaming and who your audience is. So let's see if we can make it to that silo. What is it? All right, let's try and loot that place. Grubs. All right, I don't even know what that is, but I'm sticking to the calm side of this. I wish rivers were like this. You know, there's the calm right side, and then there's the violent left side. But you know, I think that may not always be the case. It's quite a nice effect, this sort of thing, where they fool you into thinking that, oh my god, the trees are inside in the water, but they're not. So, all right, let's see if I need to get there. All right, cool. Always has flint, always has a lit fire, so that's good. We like fire. And we would love some cattail as well, so we can build another box. Maybe here? No? No cattail? Cattail? Some cattail? Cattail? Please? Cattail? Alright, so of course that's why you want to scare the crows, so that you get... Alright, what was that? Feather. Of course there's feather. There's a lot of feathers here. It's too bad that I don't really need... Well, I'm probably gonna make a bow, so I need it for arrows later on. Ant stings. Oh my god. That's not good. But I've got... ants. Let's sit down for a little bit. Get our warmth up. Even though maybe we don't need that. Let's see if we can... Is there something that we could do? We don't need extra boots, so let's have some rags instead. We need some water and we need some food. We're actually kind of low on food. They're annoying, those crows, so even though... What was this? Search. Flint, 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 flint. We do have a lot of flint, don't we? But let's at least get this. Alright, and clean water. See, do I know how to make water filter? I'm gonna guess that you need some charcoal for that. Charcoal, cattails, and rags. Okay, so we need to find more cattails. I should have eaten all of them. Get some charcoal. Okay, now only get once. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. We need to see if we can find some cattails. Or yeah, well, that's our first order of business guess. No, 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 no. You're not going that way. You're going this way. Come on. Come on. Yes. Okay, so we got something. Alright, alright. Raft schematic. Let's see what we can do. Alright, we need some raft hardware, some raft framework, blah blah blah. So we need more stuff, basically. More stuff. Alright. We've got approaching a church. Let's see if I can get that going. Just gonna see if there's anyone needing to get. inventory full. See if there's anything we can just get rid of or give to Aesop. Mulberries. Oh, yeah, we have mulberries. We can consume stack. Oh. 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 That's not good. It's a piggy. Piggy. Oh! I broke a bone. I shouldn't sleep now, but I've got... Oh my god. This is not good. This is not good. Let's see if we can... Oh my god. Should I die from a wild boar? Well... Ah, cured my broken bone. Easy as that. Why don't people do that? Huh? Devil's Trumpet. Oh no, not another one. Alright. Maybe I should have had one of those contaminated meat things to get a pig, but see, let's just get out of here. Get somewhere where there's fire. I can eat that yucca. I should probably have had some means to have got myself that boar. Would be nice, but you know. Alright, what are you doing? Light on supplies. Wilderness. Well, we'll see. This is not good. Oh no. I can't deal with the wolf right now. I don't have enough. I don't have anything to deal with it, basically. Could have given it tainted meat if I'd sorted that out earlier, but I ate the meat and I didn't taint it, so that's actually a good thing to have though. So I need to have tainted meat to be able to. It's a wilderness as well. Light on supplies. Hopefully light on wolves also. That would be awesome. Possibly infection and stings cured. Okay, let's see, can I pick them? Alright, we need to get we need to eat those straight out of the way. Got no yucca. Salmon quilts. Big young barbecues. Don't think there's much here. Could I create the campfire here though? Let's see. I don't have the old lumber because Alright. used it to mend my raft. Foolishly. Oh, at least we got some mulberries. That's good. Oh, got a place to sleep as well. Need to get some sleep, but I'm running dangerously low on food. It's still raining. Stay for another hour. And I think I made it out alive. Alright. But food is very, very low. Wild garlic. Come on. Is there anything I can... Oh, I can eat the mulberries, of course. So, we'll just eat those as well. Eat that as well. Did we get an infection? Alright, so is there anything we have that can cure an infection? What could we use to cure an infection? Gasoline? Fish hook? I don't know. Maybe it was the garlic. No. Oh, I mean, I could probably find it in the penicillin. Alright. Yeah, I don't have that. Cook your food, boil the water, treat your wounds to avoid bacteria. See if we can get some penicillin going. Nope. Is it locked? Moldy lumps and fire. So I could have actually made that if I'd just taken that drink. Right. Oops. I haven't taken all the moldy lumps because they sounded so useless, but turns out they could have saved my life. Quite nice. Well played. Well played. Alright, so let's see if we can drift along here. I prefer the quiet, mild, gentle. Oh. Alright, so it's a swift current here, and I am in the middle of it, and I'm trying to make... Oh! It's not good. It's not good. Alright. Alright. I'm just trying to survive. Good thing I did spend some of that old lumber on the raft, wasn't it? Wow. Well, now it's getting a little bit more. I was falsely claiming that that it was easier, but apparently I was speaking a little bit too soon. Luke's lucky location. Well, if he's as fast as he claims, should be able to find some good stuff here. Check cache, get task, check cache, collect. campfire. That was nice. Alright, so that's... Oh, who's this? Is it feral children? Elmet Romer, Jane's got stick points. Need, want, like? Alright, so we'll see how that plays out. It looked kind of scary. But I was nice towards them. Let's see. Just getting a lot of rags and a lot of flints. I'd like to get some cat tail. Oh no! Oops. Alright, so we need to be able to make that. That's why we need the cat tail. So we can make a box. I don't think the box will keep the boar, but yeah. Let's sit down for a bit. Oh, this is annoying. I'll move the fire to ace up. Now we can eat both of them. Finally, we have some slightly better. We should wait until we have until we're down at 50 in thirst, until we drink that. Stitching kit, we don't really need that yet, but that would clear up some. That would clear up some inventory space, so let's do it anyway. Right? Yes, sweet. Okay, it's annoying that because we don't have cattail now, that we can't, you know, because it would be useful for a number of things. Also annoying that we didn't pick up all those molded lumps that were having an infection as a result of that. Yes. We're out of the current. And it's celebrated by this song. Oops. Penicillin schematic added. Alright, so we're thirsty. Can we get, no, we can't do it on there. We need to got a church thing coming, or a silo thing, or a farm, something. Harvest Bend Farmstead, a source of wild food, clean water. That's nice. That is nice. Yeah, well, it's better. so the old lumber means we can now go. Alright, so that's something we craft. Corn. Alright, I'll need the corn though, so we'll see what we can craft. Alright. Let's avoid the poison ivy this time round. It's an old farm. We got some water. Drink. So we're completely rehydrated. That's great. But could we also please get some... That's not a good spot. We're hungry now. Okay, so let's see what we can move over to. We don't need that. It's good food. Let's see if we can get a fire going. Here maybe? Can we do that? Campfire. Do it. That's an item. Alright, so... Alright. We need to cook the corn, right? We need to cook the corn. I think you can cook it and it's much better. So let's do that. Ah, sepsis. Infection cured. But sepsis is worse. I need to find some moldy lumps. How do I cure sepsis? Let's see. Alright, I can't do that now. Let's see. Raft hardware, raft framework. Let's see if we can do both. Can I do both? Raft hardware. No, I can only do one of them. So let's get back on the raft and get to some place where hopefully there's old moldy lumps. Oh. I'm all but dead now, so I did promise you guys that I would die. I thought I would have died much sooner than this, but at least I'm keeping my promise to you guys if I end up dead. She looks kind of sad, does she? Alright, so we missed out on those. That's not good. Oh, drowning. Alright, so I did that. Die. That's it. I promised you, as I promised. That's a pretty nice break anyway. I should have repaired my rafts, right? and instead I wanted to save materials to be able to upgrade the raft. It was a new personal best because it's the first time I have played it. Let's see if there's anyone commenting on anything here. Not getting a lot of comments here, but I can see that it's a pretty self-evident game. There's not a lot to ask. But since I was streaming last time, I've well, Nintendo sort of made their proper reveal of the Switch, so that's news. Maybe I should be talking a little bit about that, what I thought of that. Let's see. Restore checkpoints. Let's just okay. So I have checkpoints. Let's go back to the main menu. Okay, so that was one of the big perks with the with playing as a traveler. Let's see, scout options, dog games. Oops. So I think I'm not sure if it's between the different difficulty levels if it carries over, but I think the idea is that what you kept with the dog carries over to the next one because he's still alive and his bag is still intact. So I think that may be the case, but I'm not sure when you switch difficulty. May not be the case. I don't know. We'll see. I did have some good stuff with the dog, right? Maybe some good stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, Switch. Yeah, so we knew about the hardware. We knew what it was, of course, but we got the price. We got a lot of games. Not a lot of games day one. I would say very, very few games day one. But we did get confirmation that Breath of the Wild is coming out on March 3rd, which is important because I think that's the game that everyone will be playing day one on the Switch. No game bundled, which makes sense because Nintendo wanted to keep the price down, but that's kind of a half-truth. I mean, they say they didn't want to pack in a game because they want to keep the price down. It's a game they made themselves, so could they not have given that game away? To me, that doesn't make sense. I think it makes sense to pack in a game like 1-2 Switch with the hardware because it's a game that will let everyone know what the Joy-Con is capable of, and it is a good introduction in that sense. So not packing it in is well, let's see, we got a campfire, got raft schematic, so that's actually I couldn't have planned it better to get that along. We got some bandage, got some arrow, got one arrow, I should say. So yeah, that's good. Sapling, feather. Got some cattail here. Yes. Alright, this stuff we should know. Night crawlers. Get all the tail I can, and I won't eat it this time. River info? Oh, we knew that. Alright, and I should probably keep an eye on on the status of my raft. Sorry about that. I got a phone call and got a call back. It's my brother, and we're dealing with some rather some rather sad family business right now. So I should call him back as soon as I can. But I'll finish the stream first. But that got me a little bit distracted, so sorry about that. It's been a weird start of the year, end of last year for me personally, so it's been kind of hard to keep focus on video games for some part of that actually. But oops. I was trying to look, see if there was any loot there, but no. Guess you learn to see where loot is with time, so you don't do those kind of mistakes. This is pretty. I gotta say this is rather beautiful. But all right. Deep country, farmers, camps, lots of wilderness. So that's good or bad? I don't know. But as you can see, there's 10 areas in the campaign that you'll go through. So that gives you an idea of just how long you have to survive. And you can make the decision where you want to sort of hunker down and try to craft stuff, or if you want to risk things and just plow on with a... Oh, come on, I wanted the loot. Alright, got something. Penicillin. Alright, so we got fishing hut and that, and we got a campsite and this side. Let's go for the campsites. Oh, my Yorkshire Terrier just got a hold of my I did fracture my ankle not long ago, so I've been wearing this sort of sock slash bandaging. I don't know what it's called in English, but it's stödstrumpa in Swedish, which is kind of annoying to have. Had to have it for 2 weeks. Finally, I don't need to have it anymore, but apparently it's tasty goodness for the little dog. I'm sure it's full of nutritious skin flakes and whatnot. Sorry about the tell-all there, but I tend to tell all, and that's just who I am. Even though I'm uh-oh, where is the pig? Oh, there's the pig. Whew. Okay. Don't chase me, stupid pig. Wow. Ooh. Let's run. Let's try and run away from here. Oh God. So yeah. Can we create a splinter? Ooh. Splints. So I need a sapling, I need rags, I need stone. Oh my God, this playthrough is gonna be very short. Oh, dear me. It was a good place because it had the fire and it had a place to sleep, but I need to get out of there because I don't have anything to deal with the boar right now. Oops. We got wilderness coming up here on the right side. Let's see if there's anything there that's good for us. I'm not sure. Light on surprise. That's not a good sign, is it? Get away from here. All right, so we need to do something about that leg of ours. Hopefully there's something here that can help us further our cause. Well, we got some more cattail, that's good. Because we're gonna need cattail. I need to take that from the dog right now, because if he gets a hold of it, I may not have a sock anymore soon. Well, he has got a hold of it, but whatever. I need to get it back. Alright, success. Oh my god. Now he thinks I'm playing with him. Alright, okay. Sorry about the interlude there. I'm almost dying here as a result. Devil's Trumpet is good. Juka is good. Yuka is good. Yuka. Inventory full. Ready? No. Sapling. Snare. Alright, can we cannot sleep there. This is rough. What's our most? Need to get some water, and we need to get some. Did we get some filter from the start here? Yeah, we did. So we can get some water. So let's fill the jar. Do we have anything to eat as well? As soon as we get some fire, we can get some penicillin. Which is, of course, not really helping us with our issues right now, but pointless. I'm not getting out of that. Alright, let's hope we get to another port very, very soon. Don't stare into the house. Very hungry. Well, give us something to eat then. There we go. Is the closest one is that one. Let's loot something. jerky. I think that was awesome. It's exactly what we needed, right? So we got staph infection. Laceration cured. Well, that's not really true, is it? We're wet. Everything is going south. So let's hope the river is going south. Um, let's just eat something, shall we? Come on. So, oh, those two rafts. Let's staph infection. We're cured of that. We're not cured of being wet, so for that we need to get to another port. Alright, we need to go back there. Seems we're... Can we get there? No, probably not. Ah, that was awful. I went to the raft thingy place, and that's not what I should have done, of course not. But I thought I might be able to get to more than one place there. Rags. So, I'm very hungry here. Very, very hungry. But, you know, there's not a lot of places for me to stop and eat, so... Got a church coming up. Got a church. And, let's see where... Oh, we'll get to that church, I think. We won't die just yet. Right? And maybe we can even get to another place as well. So, let's see. Church, good shelter, often rags, stitching kits, alcohol. Well, I think I could use a drink right now, but let's see if we can find a place to set fire. Stop playing. Is that something we can eat? No. Something we can poison someone with. Oh, let's see what we got. Do we have anything we can eat here? At all? I need something that... I need to eat some cattails. Just to get something in the stomach. Anything else? Oh, let's eat those. I got a little bit woozy from that, apparently. Let's see what else there is here. Sapling. Bow. Alright. Alright. If we got a bow, then we might have a chance at killing a... Let's just get a couple of hours of sleep in so that we're all good. And let's see what's there. let's get going here, because we need to sort something to eat. It's got the brain bug. The brain bug. Yeah, we need to eat something. I'm just gonna see what that is. I can't do that. Oh, let's get to some place that where we can. Okay, let's go this way. See if we can. Oh, come on. The raft is not great. Often has flint, always has a lit fire. Lit fires are nice, but I would love. I don't think we have something to build a trap with. Meat. Oh, come on. This is... Oh. We're eating night crawlers, even though I'm pretty sure I know what I'm supposed to use those for. But, need to get some water too. We can do that right around here, can we? Your water? Let's just eat all the mulberries. Yeah, I know I'm very hungry. You don't need to tell me that. Was there a fire? Where was the fire? Always a fire. That's what it said, right? Should be a fire someplace close by. Yes. Oh, come on. Need that. Oh, we need... What do we need? Parasites. Sumac tea. And of course we didn't get the sumac. Alright. How do we craft the box trap? Braided cord. Oh, we can do that. We can do the box trap. Perfect. Could do with some more food. Something a little bit more good. But let's just sleep here for not 2 hours, 1 hour. Get some sleep in. Alright. Oh my god, there's so much bad things here. Ugh.
dying of starvation. Is there anything we can eat? That's... Oh, come on, I need to eat that one as well. I mean, it's just... Alright, so we're dying now. There's just no way to make it out of here. Oh, well, there we go. I got to die a couple of times here, so living up to my promises. Um, I think this is it's a pretty good end note in a way. Dire starvation. Um, didn't get very far this time, but it gave you an idea what the game is all about, and you know, as you learn all these techniques and stuff, it'll become much easier. I actually think that I'm gonna cut it there. Not completely. I'm gonna turn to the full screen and give you a wrap up, but I won't have time to do anything meaningful in another run in the few minutes that remain. I was talking a little bit about the Switch. Kind of left it mid sentence there or midway because I've been writing this opinion piece about the third party support for the Switch, which I think is an interesting subject. I don't think it's the do or die for the console, but I think it sends a pretty weird message that come launch you'll have 5 games to choose from. Everyone will choose Zelda, and then if you want to have a second game, maybe we'll go with 1-2 Switch or one of the few third-party titles available, which is Bomberman, which, you know, if you're as old as I am, you probably already own a handful of copies of Bomberman over the years, and Skylanders and Just Dance. There might be a few digital releases as well, but that's all that's confirmed. So very, uh, very weak launch lineup. We'll get more games, and in April we'll get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as well, which is well, you got Zelda and you got Mario Kart, and then you know, you're good. You're good whether you want to play alone or you want to play with friends. So that's good enough for that. But you know, if you already own a Wii U, what's the incentive to buy a Switch at launch? You know, you can play Breath of the Wild um, on your Wii U instead. So that's a good question, and I don't really have an answer. But the price is decent, I think. I don't think anyone thought that Nintendo would give away their new fancy console, and of course it is. It is quite, even though it's not as powerful as say PS4 and Xbox One. Given the sort of the portable slash stationary nature of it, it's a quite costly thing to produce, I'm sure, comparatively. Even though the sort of the chip in it and stuff isn't top of the line in that sense, but yeah. Beside the points, I'm kind of on the fence with this one. I've always been of the idea that Nintendo handhelds have always made me happy. Nintendo consoles, since I didn't have the old ones, and my first Nintendo home console was the GameCube, I've sort of always felt a little bit let down by their consoles. So, um, but you know, the Switch is a handheld as well. So even though maybe that's not how it's being pitched primarily, but it is something very interesting, and I'm intrigued to try out the Joy Cons. I haven't done so myself, but the guys who have tried it at Gamereactor are very happy with it. Um, Not sure how we got into the subject of of Switch quite, but today's subject has been the Flame in the Flood, and I've been playing it some. I've been testing the campaign. First, I played it in the sort of traveler mode, which is casual, and then I played it in sort of the proper survival mode, which is a lot more challenging. Um, and well, it was fun. It was fun. It's a nice little game. Um, I think it's nice to learn the game in Traveler, and then you'll graduate to play it in a more sort of testing, challenging way, which is how it's really meant to play. Because otherwise, it's a little bit like if it's easy to survive. And remember, I only died because I was crap at steering my raft, and also I didn't pay attention to how much health I had on the raft, or I would have uh, repaired it while I was at the dock, which I was right before I died. So not as harsh as the true version of the game, but I think it's good that they have both because you learn by playing, and if it's too hard and you try to learn and play, you may feel a bit discouraged and you'll stop playing. So that's nice. What else? I have not tried the endless game, but I suppose it's much like the campaign, only you can play it much longer. Since I didn't finish the campaign, I've got some work to do before I will take on the endless game. Very nice visual style. I love the music and that stuff, and it seems has a very deep system. And it's procedural, of course, because it's a roguelike style game. Um, I always get confused with the definitions of roguelike, but it has roguelike elements. It's not a straight up roguelike. Um, but yeah, so this is what I've been playing, and I've enjoyed it. And like I said, it's launching on PlayStation 4 today. It's been out on PC and Xbox One for quite some time, since early last year. And yeah, it's a really nice little indie game. And well, I think that is pretty much what I was here to say and do. I look forward to streaming again in the near future. Always a pleasure, and thank you for tuning in. Um, no idea what I'll be streaming next. As always, coming as a surprise. No, it's not, but you know, I have been looking to do some more. I think I want to do more No Man's Sky, but maybe we'll wait until it's gotten a further update or something that makes it interesting again. What else? I was streaming The Walking Dead a while back, and well, was that last week? I think no, last week was Gravity Rush 2. Don't think I'll be streaming that one again. I might be, if I'm called upon to do so. Um, Walking Dead, yeah, when episode 3 it gets here, I might be doing that one again. It's one of those things where, like, should we stream the entire season because what's left to do? But I think if you play the first two seasons, you'll have your own adventure, your own Clementine that you'll want to play with anyway. So maybe it is it is sort of spoiling the game, but it's also not spoiling the game for you because it's man, I get to talking and time flies. Anyway, this has been The Flame in the Flood on PS4, and my name is Bengt, and it's been a pleasure to stream for you, and I'll see you soon again. Bye.